Oh, yeah. Freak out. Yeah, I'm looking right into the video scope, And this is Macho Man, #1 Macho Man impersonator, past, present, future, yeah. And I'm here to tell you, you are watching 49er Minded with Bashar. Yeah, the cream of the crop. Dig it?
49er Minded. It's not just a thought process, but a way of life. 49er Minded. 49er Minded. Can't shake it. It's 49er mind that I got. It's 49er shine that I got. My psyche's on another Frisco Super Bowl. Don't sit slow, cause here we go with a super show. A red and gold session. About a red and gold obsession. With some well-controlled expressions. Let's talk about that win that we got. Who should have been in the spot? That's how it's been in the spot. Let's all that back, all that crack, all that strip, fumble sack. Or just dial it on up if you wanna talk smack. It don't matter what the storyline, as long as the story aligns with a 49er mind. 49er minded. It's not just a thought process, 49er minded, but a way of life. The Shard. 49er minded. Way of life. 49er minded.
What is up, everybody? We are here. We're live. Welcome to another edition of 49er Minded, where we get into the minds of 49er fans. I'm here with my co-host for my Saturday edition with Aaron from 49ers First Takes Podcast. How you doing?
What's up, Bashar? I'm doing good, man. This is last preview stream of the regular season, dog. And then it's playoffs time. After the game ends tomorrow, it's kind of bittersweet, you know, how the season being over, really. I mean, I know we're going to be hopefully enjoying 3 more victories after this game and winning the Super Bowl, but it's good. It's good and it's sad at the same time, but nowhere else I'd rather be than with you on a Saturday night doing this Niner thing. That sounded really bad, by the way.
I know. I knew we were going, but it just sounded kind of funny. I always laugh at everything, though. That's just how I do.
There's probably somebody in the comments who probably took that really, really personal.
I'm sure there was somebody there.
I'm just going to
put it out there. Apologize. Let's get some shout outs from the chat. There were some people waiting a little early. We got up to a little bit of a late start. No worries, though. We're just trying to get things organized. We got Jupiter. It's a Jupiter side. She said, let's go. We got Bash and Aaron. Keep on rooting for the Niners. Thank you. That's me right there. Apologizing. 49ers throwback is here. Giving me the thumbs up. From what I see, it looks like a thumbs up. Could be wrong. John Lynch says, what's good? What's up, John Lynch? Good to see you, bro. We got Niner Game Podcast from Dion. The sub Bashar and Aaron. I was just watching his little stream. He was doing a non-49er stream with a friend of his, and they were just chopping it up. It was pretty interesting. There goes a throwback. Reminding everybody to hit the like button and subscribe. Faithful, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We got Jess from East Coast Ready to Go Podcast. Check out her channel. Says what's up, Faithful. Had the pleasure of meeting her earlier this season at the Giants game. Donald Johnson's here. Says hi, everyone. David McNiner says, let's effing go Niners. What's up, Bashar and Aaron? Good to have you. Check out David McNiner. He goes live with Brian Culp all the time. Check out their channels. Yes, sir. So, is your weekend doing good for you? Is it pretty chill, or?
Yeah, it's cold. We got the confirmation that I need knee surgery again. Yeah. I'm like Elijah Mitchell, man. I'm always hurt. No, I'm not like
Jason Verrett.
I'm like Jason Verrett.
Jason Verrett.
I'm always, I'm always going on the DL or not DL. The you know what I mean, the injured list.
Jason Verrett of the content creating celebrities. Let's say, how about that?
Yeah, I'm a celebrity, all right. Yeah.
Hey, well, we might celebrate a Super Bowl. Who knows, man? I don't want to jinx the team, but you never know.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, sir. It's a little cold out where I live. I don't think it's cold for you though. It's more California cold.
It's 28 degrees right now.
Oh wow. Okay. When I say California cold, we're like in the 40s over here. So up in Northern Cali. So I'm 2 hours away from where it snows heavily in Lake Tahoe. So if you kind of drive out to like the main street where I live, and you can look over the horizon, you can see the range of the mountaintops, and they're all capped with snow and all that. But
isn't that sexy? I want to live out there.
Yeah, but I'm literally 2 hours from where it snows. But I want to see snow out here one of these days, just for the fun of it. Like, oh, cool, it's snowing out here.
I'll come out here, and hopefully we play Buffalo in the later part of the season. You can drop. I might be at the Bills game. I have to see. I really don't have an excuse not to go to that game. If
You
know what I
have to
mean.
go to that game. How far is that stadium from you?
Hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe.
Oh, okay. It's further than I thought. I thought you were a lot closer.
Hold on. Let me mute myself. I'll ask Google how far away it is to Buffalo.
Okay. All right. He's gonna ask Google how long it takes to shuffle off to Buffalo from where he lives, and hopefully he doesn't get a wrong answer. What's Google telling you, man? We got Donald Johnson says, who do you have to I don't know what you mean. Who do you have to have a big game against the Rams? Okay, you're getting against Elijah Mitchell's having a big game. I hope he does, because we're not going to be playing CMC. I don't think we're going to be playing CMC. It looks like we're probably going to rule him out because
hour and 20 minutes.
Hour and 20 minutes. Okay, not too bad. I'd say probably on game day it's worse though. Yeah, I might not know how it is out there. You may want to talk to or go on some Buffalo Bills forum or even hit up maybe that Niner fan that you know might know that lives out by you, and he probably let you know how long it usually takes in terms of traffic driving out to Buffalo. But did they say it's going to be towards the end of the season, or you're just guessing?
Nobody knows, because they play Miami next year too. And I talked to my brother Jared, and he's like, "You don't want to go. You'd never do it." I'm like, "But we really should."
Yeah, that's really. Hey, if they're playing not too far from your backyard, I would totally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed. That is for confirmation from John Lynch, the general manager of the San Francisco 49ers, says CMC already ruled out. We got it. Thank you. Whoa, what a great screen name. Tu madre. That's funny. Sam Darnold is going to go off tomorrow. We got to. Okay. There you go. I hope he plays well. You know what was Kyle Shanahan saying in the training camp and all that hey, you never know, this guy might be like Steve Young, where he was put on the shelf all these years and people were doubting him, and then he's going to rise up and third pick overall, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I never believed that, but maybe in this offense with I don't think he's going to have all these weapons at his disposal. Maybe a little bit, but who knows? Darnold might do okay. I mean, he has won some games here and there in the past on some crappy teams and meaningless games, so you never know. I mean, I'm picking us to win. How about that? Whereas we're playing against Carson Wentz. But cool name, Tu Madre. For those who do not know basic Spanish like I do or speak fluent Spanish, I'm not a fluent speaker, but that means your mother in Spanish. Just to try. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, here we go. John Lynch is already throwing out a prediction. This is Jordan Mason for 150 yards, so I do trust his opinion. All right. So, maybe Elijah Mitchell gets to rock a lot. Maybe it's Jordan Mason, one of the two. Maybe it's by committee. I still don't know who we're going to I believe we still have McNichols and we still have TDP on our rosters.
McNichols got brought up to the active roster. Him and some other player, I forget. But I remember McNichols being one of the guys.
So they did activate some players today?
2 players got activated from the practice squad. I forget who the 2 were, but I know McNichols was one of them.
Yeah,
dude, I just want to get through the game without serious injury.
Oh, I'm the same here, man. I mean, like, yeah. So here we go. So the 49ers inactives tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and share this on the screen really quick. This is per Matt Barrows from 49ers Twitter, or X, as they say. X marks the spot. Not much of a graphic, but I'll zoom on it really quick. 49ers inactives for tomorrow, shaping up to be Brock Purdy, Eric Armstead, foot. Christian McCaffrey, calf. Yeah, they were taping him his calf in the last game, pretty much. And pretty much, we had a good idea who was going to sit out. Tayshaun Gibson, quad. Jair Brown, knee. So we're going to be having a whole different.
Our 2 starting safeties are both out. Man.
Logan Ryan, I guess, is who we're going to see. I'm not sure who else we're going to see at safety. Logan Ryan didn't really impress me all that much last week, but he is an NFL veteran. He at one point in time he was one of the best cover cornerbacks in the league. So who knows? I mean, Ambry Thomas is out with a broken hand. Juwan Jennings still out with that concussion, and Matt Barrow said everyone else will at least be in uniform. So that is interesting, without a doubt.
Nice,
yeah. So Chris Orsorno is here. I don't know if he's Latino or if he's Italian. Almost the same thing. Sourdough Sam is going to oven roast the lamb chops. Oh, damn. Shout out to Sourdough Sam. Gave him a high five one time at one of the games. John Lynch says Trent Williams playing is just stupid. Yeah, I don't know what the benefit to playing Trent Williams is. I really don't. What do you think?
I don't see any benefit from Big Trent playing. There's absolutely nothing to gain and everything to lose.
Yeah, it's kind of like Trent Williams on the block. Sound like Trent. That's bad.
I wonder what that sounds like exactly.
I don't know. I hope it doesn't sound like a fart. But we got David McNiner says Sam Eric can pull this out. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. You know what? I will just laugh if we win. I mean, we get those stupid Rams guys trolling our chats who I don't. It's almost like if I were to jump on a Rams stream, I bet I wouldn't even see these guys available, prevalent in a Rams stream or a Rams chat, but they just love to like troll the good old Niner chats and Niner content creators. And
they should actually go to their games. You know how they can never sell out their own stadium. You know,
I know, right?
I have a professional football stadium in Los Angeles, but nobody goes to our games.
They didn't even go to their parade. Did you see how there was like no attendance for their Super Bowl parade?
Right. Like, remember when the Niners were winning in the 80s? For any of you who do remember that. What is it? Market Street was the street, right?
Market Street's the main street in downtown San Francisco.
Yeah, so it was Niners parades were packed, especially towards the late 80s, early 90s, when they won their third and fourth Super Bowl. And of course, in 1994, 95, the Rams, they call us the VHS champs, which is a fair shot. I'll let them have that one. But when you can't sell out your own stadium and you won a Super Bowl, at least within the last 3 years, you really have no argument with anything, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm going to throw up some updates per Raj from RSF 49ers from his
guy.
Do we say X? Do we say Twitter? Do we say both? Tomato is how I kind of look at it. But shout out to Raj. Got a picture of Juwan Jennings right there. He is saying that the San Francisco 49ers announced the following roster moves. They activated Ray McCloud from injured reserve. So hopefully we get some decent punt returns for a change. I'm not the biggest Ray McCloud fan on punt returns, but I'm sure it can be better than what we've been seeing as of late with good old number 10. Place tight end Ross Dwelley on injured reserve. Wondering what they're going to be doing at tight end. I guess Jalen.
Why is Ross Dwelley going on IR? Well, he doesn't do anything anyways. He sucks, so it's not like you were missing anything.
Yeah. Who's that rookie tight end that we have number 9? I keep thinking Jalen or
Braden Willis.
Braden Willis. Okay. I was going to say Braylon Edwards, but I knew. Yeah, number 9. We haven't used. I've seen him on the field a few times at mop-up duty. I've seen him on special teams. He doesn't even look like a tight end. Just looks like
he's too big.
A bigger wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to fit. I heard in training camp and mini camp he had some good run after the catch, yards after the catch type ability. I don't know how good of a blocker he is. He's probably not the blocker that he's obviously by default not the blocker that Kittle and Warner are. If he's the blocker that Dwelley is, at least maybe he could get on the field. Who knows? They elevated. Okay, here's the safety move that they made. So they elevated safety Taylor Hawkins. Now I remember, and running back Jeremy McNichols. Okay, so they are going to have Jeremy McNichols for the practice squad. There's another safety that I believe that I thought they were going to elevate.
Eric Harris.
Yeah, Eric Harris. I know you. I'm not going to mention the name, but this other content creator who many people know brings up this story about Eric Harris. How Eric Harris, back in I believe in 2021, when he did get picked up by the Atlanta Falcons, was working at a potato chip factory. So if you're a potato chip connoisseur, that's a fun fact right there. Downgraded Juwan Jennings from his concussion and Danny Gray to out. Oh, so Danny Gray.
Big surprise. Danny Gray's not playing.
Yeah, I wanted to see Danny Gray out on the field with his explosive speed.
He's not doing something behind the scenes that people always got to remember.
I guess it's the blocking.
Or maybe
the blocking's not up so far.
Maybe he's just a bitch. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if Ronnie Bell's out there over him. It's a head scratcher.
Right.
Changed fullback Kyle Juszczyk illness to questionable. Okay, so there's Kyle Juice might play. I don't know, this Ronnie Bell guy, man. Like, got a couple touchdowns. He's not a big guy. He's not necessarily a burner. He's sort of fast. He's like 4.45, but he just doesn't seem like a burner. He had one play in the preseason when Trey Lance threw to him where he had some run after the catch ability off of a slant, and his punt returns are just like questionable, to be diplomatic, I guess. I don't know.
He can't even catch the ball in the punt returns, like let alone run the ball. I was big on him coming into the season. I was banging the Ronnie Bell drum in the preseason because he looked really good in the preseason.
You were banging the Ronnie Bell?
Yeah, I was bringing his bell, but I was banging his drum. That even sounds worse. Pause. Yeah, I've been a little bit unimpressed with him so far. But hey, receivers sometimes take a little bit. Maybe he gets his body right. You know how it is, man. Like, well, we don't know how it is, but you go into the off season after your first full year and you usually get your body right, get bigger, get stronger, know the game better. So I'm not giving up on him. I really don't want to give up on Danny Gray, but it seems like the 49ers already have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Kyle. Well, you know how Kyle is, man. If there's a young guy and it's like year 2 or year 3 and he's still not playing, don't expect him to do much. I mean, it sucks because there are certain players we do get kind of excited about and thinking that they can be a contributor for the squad, and then sometimes it just never happens. Let me give out some shout outs to some guys who just jumped in. Okay, here we go. Here's another prediction for you guys. So I'm okay with Ronnie Bell as a receiver. I'm not big on him, but I think he's all right. I obviously appreciate his work as a wide receiver much more than I do with him as a punt returner. That's for sure. But John Lynch is predicting 5 catches for 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. Okay, I think you know what I gotta pull up my predictions that I put up with Rod just the other day because I may have put up a touchdown prediction for one of those players. Gotta double check that really quick if I did. Yeah. Oh, actually, I did. Okay, I did. What did I say? I said Sam Darnold. Get this. I said Sam Darnold 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Ronnie Bell gets one of the TDs. That's what I said. So I'm not sure I don't know if you have any predictions for touchdowns in this game or.
I just gonna watch the game kind of in the background.
Is this the negative side of Aaron coming out now?
Yeah,
I know you kind of have that stigma.
I have a stigma. Yeah, I am a negative person. I'm a New Yorker. And I'm also half Italian and half Irish. So just a psychotic individual. Anyways, no, there's nothing to gain from this game. There's nothing to gain from it other than like, okay, so we have a stream Monday. Me and the East Coast, our Niners Coast to Coast guy. So I'll watch the game, but I won't be like necessarily like, ooh, whatever, getting crazy about it. I tend to sometimes, because I have the multi-stream thing with NFL Sunday Ticket. So I'll be watching the Niners game along like 3 other games and stuff, just relaxing on a, Sunday afternoon and just watching football, eating food and relaxing. That's all.
You got any plans for food or?
My brother did say something about pizza tomorrow.
Okay, there you go.
I don't know if I'm involved in that pizza though.
Why not?
Well, see, because I like plain pizza because I'm like super picky, and when he orders pizza, like my mom lives with me, right? She's a widow, and like they go and they get like pizza with all sorts of stuff on it, like Supreme.
Oh, I love combination pizza.
I just like pepperoni people. So
I like pepperoni too. If they say, hey, you can only have one topping, I'm okay. Just give me a pepperoni. I'm cool. That's fine. I can live with that. Actually, shout out to Terradome. He's here. He says Twitter X. There you go. And he's also saying McLeod over Bell punt returning. McLeod's been a bit hesitant this year. Even he's not really impressing me with punt returns, but it is a bit better than what we see from Ronnie Bell, but it's not saying much. But he's another really quick. Terradome's another pepperoni pizza guy. He likes it because it looks like the 49ers colors, red and gold. And we do have Tommy Huxley. Is this what you want to show?
Wait, what's that?
Was that the comment you want to see from Tommy?
No, I was putting this one up.
Okay.
He said, I'm picky like a girl with food. That's 100% true.
But you do kind of stay more true to the pure New Yorkers with that.
I'm 44.
They're all about cheese.
I'm 44 years old and I can do what I want. I can eat what I want and I can like what I want. So, and if I'm buying it, it doesn't matter. Like if someone else is buying it and they're betting a bunch of crap on it, maybe I'll just suck it up and eat it. But more than usual, I just it's pepperoni or bust. Unless it's Papa John's, and sometimes I just get cheese pizza from them for some reason. Cheese pizza and a lot of extra garlic sauces.
Okay, so we do have some people watching on the Instagram stream. If you want to just hop over to the YouTube stream really quick.
Come over to
YouTube a like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. I see a lot of you guys in the Instagram stream. Just say what's up. I just now had a chance to click on it actually, so wasn't able to do it earlier. So here we are. And I was asking this, okay, if they bring you a Supreme Combination pizza, are you just like, I'm not eating it, or you will actually eat it?
No, I won't eat it.
Wow, you won't eat it. Damn. That's kind of like my nephew. He's kind of like that.
I might pick off everything and then maybe try, but listen, my niece is even more picky than me. She likes wings that are mild with like no nothing on them. So just like wings, probably with like salt and pepper on them, either fried or, air fried. And then with pizza, she likes cheese pizza dipped in ranch, blue cheese or ranch. So you think but that's, so it makes me feel better that at least, my niece is as picky as I am.
I can't do the ranch. No, I'm okay with ranch. I think New Yorkers make fun of Californians because they like pouring ranch sauce on pizza.
You like putting pineapple on pizza. Now that's some weird.
It's pineapple mixed with bacon or Canadian bacon or ham, though. It's a good combo, man. It's good, man. Trust me, you gotta try it. All right, so Chris Orsoda said, "I want us to see us sweep the division back-to-back years, destroy the Rams' confidence, end the regular season on a high note, and win in front of the faithful." I myself would not. I hate playing teams 3 times in a row or 3 times in a season. I would like getting the last laugh at the Rams and just like kicking them the hell out of the playoffs and like having a sweet, road to the victory to the Super Bowl. I just think that would be nice. So we can stick it back to them like, hey, you idiots, this is we own you guys. Yeah, you're lucky we had Jimmy that one time. And Jimmy, we all know Jimmy's garbage, and we know Jimmy's never gonna win a damn game in the Super Bowl, in any fourth quarter playoff game, period. Jimmy's never had a good playoff game. All he does is his best playoff games were just him handing off the ball. So just like that, we had to have a playoff game where everything fell on his shoulders. John Lynch says Willis, our backup tight end, was a gold helmet prospect. Been waiting for us to use him, hoping he gets a lot of playtime tomorrow. I've been dying to see what this guy could do with the ball in his hands ever since we drafted him. I didn't even see it in the preseason. Maybe he may have caught a pass or two. I just didn't see any moments where he was running around making plays or anything like that. Tommy Huxley says, Aaron Dwelly has been like a brother to you. Are you going to let him roam the streets without food, water, or a toilet?
Yes.
I don't know what that question's at. Don Dodson's here. She says, hello, Niner family. Good to see you. Donald Johnson said, Juice is sick. Don't expect him to play. Okay. Danny Gray's going to be the next. Jalen Hurd's another guy who I want to do well for this team. And, yep. I don't know.
When the Patriots picked him up in the preseason. It was just like
the Patriots picked him up in the preseason. I saw his last one of his last plays in an NFL uniform. Somebody was recording, and he caught a really, really nice touchdown in the practice scrimmage for the Patriots. And the same day that he caught the touchdown, he called the quits. So maybe his body was just messing with him, and he was just like, "Screw this! I can't do it anymore." I don't know. And I do agree with you on this one, John Lynch. He says Terradone Gray was never a talent like Jalen Hurd. Gray was a massive overdraft who had a 6th round. I thought Hurd would have been a killer talent for us. The right after the catchability at that size.
Hurd would have been the type of player, if healthy, that would have made a player like Debo expendable down the line. You know what I mean?
Well, people were saying that, when Juwan Jennings last year was having a good season, they were like, Juwan Jennings is exactly what we thought we'd get with Hurd. No, I mean, Juwan Jennings is a nice complimentary 3rd down receiver, but with Jalen Hurd, you actually had a 6'4", 240-pound receiver with Debo Samuel type right after the catch ability. He was an actual running back that was very productive at Tennessee that was converted to wide receiver. Was John V up in here?
Yes.
Let me shout out John V, the Greek destroyer. I don't see him anymore. Where'd he go?
Right
John V.
Oh.
There he is.
What up, my man?
Says, yo, he John V got a big kick out of me just collabing with Raj yesterday. He caught me doing a Debo Samuel impersonation when Debo Samuel and the team were huddling up around the cell phone trying to see if they were going to get the number 1 seed. And Debo Samuel's like, come on, Kyler. Let's go. Brock Purdy. And I can't do Debo Samuel's voice. I can't go high pitch, but I'm trying. I just like the way that Debo Samuel is just so pumped up and full of character, and he's just a lot of fun, and he's cool and dope ass player. Just everything that Debo brings, just period. The swag, the character, the way he plays, the way he gets pumped up for big games. I'm all about that. What do you think?
I am all in on Debo Samuel. I've been for a while. I kind of was one of those people, though, that thought maybe because of his health issues that he was expendable at some point. But there's nobody that's really stepped up on this team that would make you think like, oh, yeah, let's move on from Debo. So I am very – I have this feeling like there's so many guys on this team that give everything physically, mentally, emotionally, like Christian McCaffrey, Debo, just to give it all. And a Super Bowl championship would be the most ultimate reward for all those guys. Cause I feel like it gives you that feeling of like all that stuff that we do in the off season, all that working out, all the damage the body takes during the season, especially with guys like Debo, especially guys like Kittle, and those other type of players, and Christian McCaffrey. Like it would be. I really hope the Niners can bring it home this year, man, because they have those kind of guys that just are worth it so much. So.
Yes, sir. I was multitasking. I was typing some stuff in the Instagram chat, just telling them to hop on over here.
Chat's in here.
What's that? Here we go. I'm gonna share something.
I think somebody's talking about me. He says this idiot sucks.
I'm gonna block you, so again, I have to have this conversation with a guy who's over 45 years old, and he acts like a 10-year-old on there, and he knows me personally in real life, and he wants to act like a little kid. So you're gonna get one more warning. That's my verbal warning. You say something stupid again, I'm gonna block you from the chat. So be my guest. There you go. I hate having to play hardball with people like that. I really do. But don't put me in that position at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So let me.
You want to meet up somewhere? That's all I gotta say. You want to meet up somewhere? Shit.
I don't know. He hates John V. He hates everybody. He hates everybody that I'm friends with. I don't know. All right, so here we go. These guys were selected to the Pro Bowl. All these players: Brock Purdy, Kyle Juszczyk, George Kittle, Fred Warner, Mooney Ward, Christian McCaffrey, Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, Javon Hargrave. So just want to congratulate these guys for making the Pro Bowl. And
golf clap.
Yeah, there you go. And we got the top vote getters. So we got Brock Purdy in his first full year starting as a starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, who had more votes than any other player in the National Football League with 451,864 votes.
I had the same problem when I said it the first time.
And I'm not good at reading long numbers. I've always been terrible at it. So I'm not even going to read the other ones. You can read it yourself. Christian McCaffrey was right behind him. George Kittle was at number 4. So we have 3 guys in the top 5. And that's pretty dope. And these are the top. They're from the top 5 vote getters in all of the NFL. So that's great to have. I mean, a lot of people, back to the Pro Bowl guys that we do have, a lot of people thought Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk were snubbed, that they did not get voted in. And I don't know. I mean, Deebo's very effective. Obviously, he's a great player. Sucks that he didn't make it. Sucks that Ayuk didn't make it. But I mean, Puka Nacua was picked. CeeDee Lamb was picked.
Puka deserves it 100%, guys. Let's be fair. He's a rookie. He's had an amazing season. And guys, really, when it comes down to it, do you really care about the Pro Bowl? I mean, it's a flag football game that I don't watch, that I don't care about. All I care about is the playoffs. Playoffs, yeah. All I cared about is the playoffs. I can't wait. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I do care in terms of people getting, in terms of the accolades, people getting appreciated for their merits. I care for all of that. It's cool. I think it's awesome to say, hey, you think my quarterback sucks? Well, guess what? He got the most votes in the entire NFL for the Pro Bowl. I think in his first year starting, I think it's really cool. Bragging rights to say whatever. The game itself, nobody cares. It's 2-hand touchdown. And on top of that, the game is the week before the Super Bowl. And if your guys are playing in the Pro Bowl, guess what? You didn't make the Super Bowl. So
that's right. Yeah, exactly. If you make the Super Bowl, your players are not in the Pro Bowl because they're going to be, at the Super Bowl site. They're going to be in Las Vegas. All I say is if the Niners make it to the Super Bowl, guys, don't go out. Stay away from the Strip because it just do what you want to do after in Las Vegas if you win the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But
you're talking about the players, huh? You're talking about the players?
Yeah, stay away from all the temptation, all of the problems. Win the Super Bowl, and then you can do whatever you want. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I want to say. Anyways.
Okay, all right. Oh, there's
Keep
plenty
it
to do in
PG.
Vegas, that's for sure. And everything's open and nothing closes out there. So, no pun intended there. 9 Pro Bowlers and 12 alternates. Mitch Wisnowski is not on the list either. I never cared for the alternate part, but I just care for who gets selected first. Jupiter says, let's go, Bash and Aaron. Don't forget to sub and like the video. We really appreciate it. Also, if you're not subscribed to the 49 First Takes YouTube channel, hit it up in the description box of this video and you can subscribe, and that will be nice. And again, just a shout out to everybody watching on Instagram. If you want to hop over to YouTube and give a like and subscribe, we appreciate you. I see Hannibal Thompson's in there watching on Instagram, a good friend of mine that I used to do stand-up comedy with, and he's busy on the stand-up comedy circuit. So shout out to him. He's doing his Instagram lives all the time, and he gets E40 retweets his videos, or not retweets, but re-IGs his videos. It is on Instagram. There's a way to say that. So shout out to Hannibal. He's doing what's up. Terradome says, I just wanted my guys to get the selection and recognition they richly deserve. We have some really good players. I totally agree.
No, I agree. No, it's 100%. I personally, it's almost like an all-pro team. I wish they would just do that and say, hey, all-pro team. I know they have like a all-pro team at the end of the year or something, but like essentially it's like, I don't know, combine the Pro Bowl selections and the all-pro team and don't have a game, because I haven't cared about the Pro Bowl since the mid 90s, when people used to get lit, their ass used to get lit up in that game, or I think
the Pro Bowl used to be fun. The Pro Bowl used to be fun, man.
Yeah, because it meant something. Well, it didn't really mean anything. Did it mean anything? I don't know. Did it have anything to do? No, that's baseball, the All-Star game. The winner gets the home field advantage in the World Series. Sean Taylor. Yeah. That hit that Sean Taylor put on that punter all those years ago.
I never saw that hit. Maybe I should look it up and play it.
You've never seen the Sean Taylor hit?
No.
That's one of the nastiest hits. It's one of my favorite hits still is the one that Reggie Bush got, I think, by Sheldon Brown in New Orleans.
I remember that one. That was in the playoffs, dude.
He got, dude, I've never seen a human being get hit that hard in my life.
You know what? I found the Sean Taylor hit. It's pretty funny, actually. I think I'm gonna have to share this. Let's do that since you brought it up. We're gonna R.I.P. Sean Taylor. One of the greatest.
Way too young.
Yeah, the way he died was very tragic too. Would never want anybody in this world, on this planet, whether alone they're a player or not, to go out that way. So let's enjoy this video. Thank you for one of the Pro Bowls. I don't remember the year, but I believe it says 2007. Okay.
Yeah, it says 2007. Yep.
That was his last year playing, I believe. Yeah, and then I believe. Yep. There you go.
Stand up. I know you can block.
There you go.
So
I don't know who the punter is, but it looks funny when he's running.
Oh,
that's too funny.
Oh,
that's hilarious.
Can you find the Sheldon Brown hit and put that up?
I don't know if it was a fake.
The Sheldon Brown hit, I probably could. I love the Sheldon Brown hit. I love big hits in general. I hate it when
you
see a big hit
upended. That was beautiful.
I hate it when you see big hits like this. Oh, that hit was awesome. I hate it when you see big hits like this, and it's like you see nothing but yellow flags fly over the place. Like, oh, what are they doing? How dare they hit him? It's these guys aren't allowed to hit each other. Like, no, it's football, guys. Come on, let's do this. Shout out to Master of Eddie Craft. Really quick, a really good friend of mine. He says, he says the
I'm
Pro
Bowl. Stay away
should
from clicking on anything. I apologize.
It's okay. You can do it whenever you want. The Pro Bowl should be after the Super Bowl or in the spring. It used to be after the Super Bowl, but go ahead and pop up that Chris comment if you want. I forgot which one it was.
Chris, where are you? Here, he said that's what the Pro Bowl is lacking nowadays.
It used to be fun. When it sucks now. It's been sucking for a long time. Yeah, All-Star games in general just like the NBA All-Star game is hella boring. It just sucks. Shout out to Real Teal. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Says let's effing go, boys. Hope you both are well. Bang bang Niner gang. Good to see you here. And you want to see that Reggie? Yeah, feel free to pull up a couple of comments and read them while I look for this Reggie Bush hit, because I know you want to see.
Oh, it's my favorite hit of all time. I would,
it's up there.
I would have died getting hit like that, but
And then after this hit, we'll play the one of my favorite hits. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's one of my favorite hits. And I'll say this: after we watch the Reggie Bush clip, I'll give a hint to who did the hit, and you guys might know who it is.
Let's do
We're just-
it.
We're just having a little fun because this Rams Niner game isn't much of a preview. I mean, it's like
Yeah. What are we talking?
it
Yeah, what are we talking
literally
about?
is the end of the season preseason game or late season preseason game. I don't know how week 18 preseason game, something like that.
Yeah.
Or,
You don't want to blow your load on a freaking week 18 game.
your load.
Sorry.
Excuse his vulgar language,
Sorry, I'm
guys.
very vulgar.
All right, you want the audio or no? Screw it, we'll have the audio.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no audio.
Oh.
I can feel that one.
Oh.
It's like a video game hit.
Oh.
Whose fault is it? Is it Drew Brees' fault?
They should. I don't even know.
I never seen this
Yeah,
compilation
Brees shouldn't have
before.
put out. Wow.
Yeah, he just hung it up there. It's kind of like a Jimmy G pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Jimmy G. But you know, hey, quarterbacks make mistakes, and sometimes quarterbacks don't see those things coming. And go ahead and read a couple of comments while I search for the next video. And then, okay, I'll give you a clip. I'll give you a hint. This hint, if I can find it, was done by a former 49er. So if you guys can type up who this hit was by and what play you think it is, go ahead. And I'm searching for it, and I'm going to play it for you guys. I'm not going to say the name because if I say the name, it's going to spoil who gets hit. But I found the video, and let's see if we can read any comments really quick in terms of, because I said it's done by a former Niner. Okay, so he says Patrick Willis. I apologize, it's not Patrick Willis now. There's any other guesses who did this big hit?
I'm gonna say it was.
One more hint. It was one when he was not on the 49ers.
It's Dante Whitner.
No, not Whitner. Going once, going twice. Anybody else have a guess? No, it wasn't Bowman. It wasn't Bowman when he played on the Raiders. No.
Takeo Spikes.
Wasn't Brooks. What up, Twin Empire? Good to see you, bro. Great to see you. Shout out to you, bro. Check out his YouTube channel. I saw you and your brother. Forgot what your brother's YouTube channel's name or what's his YouTube name, but his brother's a big time famous guy on YouTube for the Dallas Cowboys, unfortunately. And I was watching them.
Fortunately, no, we love that he's got a big platform, but unfortunately, he has to be Cowboys.
I know. We them boys, whatever. But yeah, shout out to my friend, Master Eddie Craft. He's over in Texas. He's a California guy, though. Grew up in California. Was a really, really good friend of my brother's. That's how I got to meet him. And so we got another guest here. We got Deshaun Goldson. Wasn't Deshaun Goldson? Nope. So I'm gonna go play the clip. This is one of my favorite NFL hits of all time. And it happened. You'll see. You'll know who it is when you see him. Well, it wasn't Shantae Spencer. No, I don't think Shantae Spencer had any big hits, did he? Oh, what up, Fantasy Football Show? Good to see you. Long time no see. I need to get you back on the show one of these days, man. It's been a long time. I know Raj was in your studio. I keep up with Raj a lot. We do our collab. And,
that is who it is. What's up?
Yeah.
I've watched them multiple times, and I've never seen him outside of Instagram. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. It's great to have him on, man. His name's
Smitty, right?
Smitty, yeah. Smitty put Raj on to Brandon Ayuk before we drafted Brandon Ayuk, actually. He's over in Arizona. Raj was in Arizona for the 49ers Cardinals game, and Raj and Smitty did a collab in Raj's studio. It was pretty cool, actually. See Raj standing up next to the podcast mic, and Smitty's chilling in his blue neon LED studio, and it's really, really cool, man. But we got to catch up, Smitty. It's been a long time no see, man. So more guesses on who did the hit. I'm just about to play it right now, actually. But the last guess is Deshaun Goldson. Smitty's awesome, dude. Smitty's a shit, dude. Smitty is off the chain. Okay, so he said, look up the hit on John Kitna. I'm going to play the hit right now. It's not John Kitna. You'll see who it is. It's a former 49er. And let's just say this, arguably the greatest quarterback of all time got hit on this play.
Oh, yeah.
11 years in the league can still run people down. Brady in trouble. Here comes the rush, and here's the hit. Oh.
I love this hit.
Brady's up. That's good.
I love this hit. Tom Brady. It was Nate Clements that stuck the shit out of him. Nate Clements was on the Buffalo Bills. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to rewind that shit.
Hey, he's still talking.
I know. Okay, here we go. Look how slow he runs. Here we go.
Brady in trouble. Here comes the rush, and here's the hit.
He just gets creamed. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
Props to Brady for getting up on that one, though.
I don't know how he got up, dude.
Trouble. Here comes the rush, and here's the hit. Brady in trouble. Here comes the rush, and here's the hit.
Okay, one more for the road.
In trouble. Here comes the rush, and here's the hit.
There you go. There you go. That's just real football, guys. If you guys have any other hit suggestions, because somehow big hits came up, and we were talking about Sean Taylor and the Pro Bowl and whatever. And here we go. yeah, 89, right. 2014 right. Years later, right? That guy played forever, man. Honestly, what a respectable, remarkable career Tom Brady had. You can be the Joe Montana, angry, bitter 49er fan all you want. Are you that guy, Aaron?
What do you mean?
Well, the whole conversation is who's the greatest quarterback of all time. That's why I said arguably the greatest.
I was a Joe Montana.
When I say it.
I've always been a Montana guy. As far as who I thought the greatest was, but I mean, Brady's done so much, statistically wise, and how many Super Bowls he's been to. I still think there's a big cloud of suspicion around some of his stuff because of the cheating and stuff. But I mean, just being real as a person, like having to not hate, kind of take the 49er part of me out of it. I mean, Brady is the best, whether us Montana fans want to admit it. All right. I do love Joe Montana. I got his freaking street sign back here. I don't know. To me, as I've gotten older, I really don't care about any of that stuff anymore. When I was younger, I would have been like in a massive argument talking about how Joe Montana's 4 Super Bowls have more meaning than Brady's 7. But I've gotten to the point now where, Montana's not even like, he's such a business guy. You know what I mean? He doesn't like do 49er stuff. He's not approachable. A lot of people tell me.
No, he does 49er stuff for the right price.
For the right price. Anything that he does always has to have a paycheck behind it. You never see Joe Montana just like hanging out with his own free time. Like if you had to have him on in a podcast form, you think that dude's going to come on for free? I don't think so. So, Somi says that, how does this idiot have any subscribers? He has nothing to add. Dude, you got a hard on for me, bro? Like, what's up with you? Why are you? Then leave, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But I was going to read some other comments. Hang on. Smitty had a good comment. He said, yeah, you'd be fined if he even talked about this hit on the field today. Yeah, I mean, that hit was brutal. I love it, though. Master of Any Craft says the Leonard Marshall hit on Joe Montana is one of the best, worst hit. That is a hit that I refuse to watch. I've seen it multiple times, but I'm definitely not going to watch that.
I don't like the Montana hit on the Leonard Marshall hit because first of all, the hit was purposely intended to hurt him. And if you watch a lot of stuff that Montana was involved in when he talks about the hit, like his hand got broken on the way down. Like he purposely broke Montana's hand. So
Raj left a really, really funny comment on the Instagram stream. Shout out to Raj from Hours of 49ers, just cracking me up. Every now and then I'll bump over to the Instagram stream just to see if anybody drops a comment, but it's just hard for me to do so because I have hella tabs open on my screen, but I'll try to show you guys some love. But I do ask you guys to jump over to YouTube if you do have a YouTube account. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Interesting name right here, Sugar Knot. If you want to explain the science behind that name, go ahead. He said, I still like Dre's hit on Disling. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a good one. Yep. Some people thought that he fumbled on it. I didn't think he did. It just wasn't a completed catch is what it was, but it was a great hit on Will Dissly, I believe. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Great.
How about the one that what's his name from Seattle put on Vernon Davis?
Oh, that was a bad one, man.
Vernon Davis after that went right into the Jamba Juice business.
and he opened up his art gallery too, right?
Yeah, he went. Yeah, like right after that hit from
Cam Chancellor.
Cam Chancellor. I love dude.
Chancellor.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I hated the Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks, but Cam Chancellor was a dog. And you can't tell me if the Niners had ever had a chance to get him that they wouldn't do it. That hit on Vernon Davis changed the whole trajectory of his life. He's like, I'm going to get out of football and I'm going to go make Jamba Juice and open up an art gallery. Yeah.
Yeah. He was like 6'3", 230. Pete Carroll had the upper hand on us back then. He really did. And he just had just knew how to draft for secondary, knew how to coach secondary, and
Paradome
the
says I'm
Legion of Boom.
right, exactly. Like I don't like the
Yeah.
Seahawks at all, but
Yeah,
like
that
they
guy was
had some players.
he was a freak of nature. He could hit like crazy. Didn't
He
run
was
a
like
fast 40.
6'4" too. He was really tall.
Yeah,
for a
he ran
safety.
a 40, 4.69 40. I just pulled it up, but it doesn't matter. He was able to cover well in that system. I don't ever recall him getting burnt. So
No,
Orno says the Legion of Boom. Those fights were fun. Yeah, it's just unfortunate we didn't have the upper hand in those battles. That's the unfortunate thing. Now we're whooping their ass. It's just nice. It's nice now.
you know the one thing about that era of football is a lot of those guys had really short careers. Not Jamal Adams. Who's the other safety? It was Chancellor. The corners. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Like that. Like everybody. Vernon Davis.
Earl
Navarro
Thomas
Bowman,
is a safety you're talking about. Earl Thomas. Like everybody had short careers. Brandon Browner was good when he left the Seahawks.
Brandon Browner was really good in Seattle. He was really good in Seattle.
But he won a Super Bowl when he left, though. Was he on the Patriots, I believe?
Maybe.
Who did he go to?
It was such an amazing, like, small little era of time. And, they kicked our ass, but, like, everybody got out and everybody was all jacked up from hitting and playing so hard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Navarro had the torn up knee. Willis retired early because of, like, I think he had, like, turf toe or something wrong with his foot. Cam Chancellor, I think, retired because of his neck. It just, like, when you play that kind of brand of football, unless you're living on painkillers, which a lot of guys now stay away from. Because if you live on painkillers, you can essentially play for a long time. But, painkillers can mess your heart up. So a lot of these guys, they have 8 to 10 year careers and they're out. Brady is an outlier, but he also played in the softest era when it come to quarterback protection. You know what I mean? You couldn't touch Brady. Whereas back in Montana's day, you could freaking run at a quarterback, lift him up, pin him into the turf, and it was completely legal. You know what I mean? Whereas Brady, you breathe on him, it was a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. So the Navarro Bowman Jets hit. How about that one?
I think he means Patrick Willis, right?
Yeah, Willis. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull that one up. I'll pull that up. Give me a minute on that one. I forgot the guy's name. It was like a no-name Jets receiver. What was the dude's name? Patrick. I think he's in. What was his name? Patrick Willis Jets hit. I remember that hit like it was yesterday.
Did that turd get kicked out of here? Sorry. Thought John B. is gone, so I wonder if John B. kicked him out.
I found the hit, but it's a really crappy version of it on maybe was it Brad Willis? What was his name? I keep forgetting the guy's Brad something. Forget the guy's name. The version I found of it was very grainy. I'm looking for a better version. Brad Smith, that's what it was. Brad Smith was a wide receiver. If I can find a good quality version of it, I'll play it. Just the one I found was really, really grainy. Okay, here we go. I found a good version. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, this was a weird type hit. We'll go through it step by step because I love Patrick Willis, illustrious 49er career. Really, really good guy. I had the pleasure of running into him on the basketball court at 24 Hour Fitness once and
really
talked to him for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't get to take a picture with him. He didn't want to take a picture because he said if we took a picture, then a whole bunch of people would just cause a big stir in a big crowd. So I was like, okay. He was trying to be low key about it. So I was okay. Don't trip. We're cool. But he, talked to him about the Niners for a little bit, and it was cool. It was a really nice moment. So here we go. And we're going to play this hit from, what did it say the year? 2008.
2008.
When Singletary was still our coach, it was at Candlestick.
He was dropping his pants in front of the players.
I think Brett Favre might have been the quarterback this game. Let's see. Here we go.
Second down and 10.
Oh, jeez.
Smith, my goodness. That was vicious.
He got up and then he went down. He kind of got crunched up like an accordion on this play.
Ouchie.
I'm surprised he didn't take his knees out.
Leading pass defender.
And you know what? Willis could have put so much more into that hit. I think Willis could have he probably went about 80% on that. And I think he kind of took it easy on him a little bit. Here we go. Crazy to think that Willis and Bowman, had they stayed healthy, would have been on that 2019 team. Possibly. That could, easily. I mean, just
Maybe.
Willis had that unfortunate turf toe thing that kept bothering him. He said if he ever came back to play, he wouldn't be the same guy. So he didn't want to be a half-ass version of Patrick Willis, and I respect him for that. So
Jared made a good
Terradome.
point about hitting him in the strike zone. So the strike zones is like from the chin to like the belly button, pretty much. That's where they want you to hit players. It's a small target, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I understand not going for the head because you don't want to brain damage somebody. People are like, well, it's football. I understand that, but like, I get that part. Player safety is important, even though I really enjoyed back in the day guys just getting crumpled. Ronnie Lott was real good with crumpling players.
I'm gonna pull up one of my I love Ronnie Lott hits. This is more towards the modern times, you could say, compared to the Ronnie Lott days.
My neck is so tight right now. I need to crack it.
Just imagine how your neck would feel after you're putting on one of those big hits or getting hit off of one of those big hits. Before I play this next big hit, since we've been talking big hits, and this Rams game, talk about this Rams game is just boring. So we're talking about big NFL hits. So I think
there's literally nothing to talk about in this Rams game except backup players playing backup players.
49er Faithful 365, Nick O'Hara.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 49er Faithful Ride With Me, the famous Travis King song. The song that never goes away. It's like there could be way more songs, but yet it's just always the same song.
He say what's up. Shout out to him.
Guys, okay. He says, Aaron, I boot him. Thank you, John V. My Greek brother from another mother.
Man, but shout out to Nick, man. Nick's awesome. He's a legend in these YouTube streets, these 49 YouTube streets. Love to have you back on again in the future, man. I miss talking to you about the Niners on the Twitter Spaces and all that. And I hope you're doing good. I always catch your Facebook posts and all that. I saw you post one long one about football. I forgot what your rant was about, but I got to go back and read it because I'm interested to see what you had to say. I'm curious to see what you have to say about this Niners squad, man, because things are looking way different. We thought that Trey Lance was going to be the future of the franchise because of all the investments we made to get him. And lo and behold, we draft Brock Purdy and out of the 7th round. And it's almost like I don't want to say Tom Brady, but it's just this unexpected story of he's the man for this franchise. And I don't think we're looking back at this point in time. And we're en route to a great season. So, okay, cool. That's exactly what I'm here today. Anytime, bro, let me know. Great. That's good to hear. Sweet. Hope you had a great Christmas and a happy New Year as well. And, Master Andy Craft says, I be sipping Gold Bar whiskey on the rocks.
Does anybody else think, and I'm not trying to hate, but does anybody else think that like 49er rap is kind of cheesy? I do.
Here you go with your 49er rap, Brett. Here we go.
I just think it's cringe, man. Like we're all grown men and we're like rapping about football. It's just weird. I don't know.
I'm okay. I like certain songs. I mean, I've had a lot of those guys on the show that do some of those songs. So it's good to have. I think it's good every now and then. I like hype songs. I like songs with good beats.
Remember the songs they did in the 80s that we are the Niners?
I thought that was really cheesy. That was really cheesy though. That was really cheesy. But I thought it was funny and cool in a way because Ronnie Lott was rapping on it and Roger Craig and Tina Turner. And
thank you, Master Andy Craft. He says it's pretty good minus E40. Exactly.
What's pretty good?
It's just
the Bang Bang Nowdy Gang. Oh.
It's cheese, man. Like it's just I like rap, but I don't know, man. Like talking about football, it's like that's weird, ain't it? Like when you put players' names in it, and like do the players like sit there and go, wow, they made a rap song about me. Like the players probably laugh like, wow.
Hey, Joe, they're not making rap songs about you, Aaron. Is that what it is, man?
Yeah. What are they going to talk about? How pale I am? How broke I am?
Maybe Somi's going to do a rap diss about you.
Somi can do a rap song about me and talk about how I offer nothing.
Yeah, we just had a little diversion. He said, don't talk shit about the 84 Niners song. That's my ringtone. Oh, the one that where the 49ers, where it's the whole chorus of Niner players singing. I think that I always thought that one was really, really good. He was saying the other one, the We Are the Niners, that one came out like
the one in the late 80s that Jerry Rice was rapping on, and it was really bad. I think Eric Wright was in it.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of dudes on there, Ronnie Lott and Doug DeBose.
Do you know that Montana, Ronnie Lott, and I forget who else were in the saying backup on the song "Hip to Be Square" by Huey Lewis and the News?
No, Ronnie Lott and who else?
Montana, Lott, and another player. I forget. I think it's Hip to Be Square. They say they sang backup in the song.
Huh. Okay, I got to go back and look at that. That's interesting. Huey Lewis and the News are just big Niner fans, and
I love Huey Lewis and the News.
They sang the national anthem at plenty of Niner games. Been to plenty of Niner games, so shout out to them. Just want to see if I missed anybody in the chat. I know there's a whole bunch of people coming in late. Oh, Sentinel's here. Okay, what up, Sentinel? There's a cheesy one from the 80s is the best. Okay, he likes the 80s one. I think there was another big hit. I was going to
realize so many people would agree with me that like it's just like super cheese.
So this is one of my favorite big 49er hits. There was another hit. I think that Yamamoto Lenore put on against the Eagles. I forgot who he hit, but he had a big hit too that was similar to this one. This is one of my favorite Niner hits though. By Deshaun Goldson on early Doucette.
Arizona's in the run. It's been no huddle. And what a hit across the middle by Deshaun.
Let me give you a good backstory about this. So, the previous season when we played the Cardinals, Deshaun Goldson got in a big fight with early Doucette, and he got ejected from the game. So this was like the payback that Deshaun Goldson was waiting for. We're gonna watch this one multiple times, guys. If it would let me.
Arizona's abandoned the run. It's been no huddle and throw, and what a hit across the middle by Deshaun Goldson. No flag comes down.
That one hurt.
Now, Darren,
damn.
Arizona's abandoned the run. It's been no huddle and throw. It's been no huddle and throw. Abandoned the run. It's been no abandoned the run. It's been no huddle and throw.
I have so much fun watching these. I'm so bad. I just watch probably one of his family members.
So I guess the other Niners singer who sang backup vocals was Dwight Clark. So it was Dwight Clark, Montana, and Lott, I think, sang the backup on that song. I don't know where I found that information. I think I was watching like a documentary or something, and they just happened to put it in there. I'm like, would have never knew that. You want to talk about? You want to do 49er trivia and ask that question? That would be like the question to win all the money. Like, what famous singer had 49er players Joe Montana, Dwight Clark, and Ronnie Lott sing backup on a song? Nobody would guess that other than like a couple nerds like myself.
I never heard that. It's funny because then I was, I knew all about Huey Lewis and the News back in the day, and I grew up in the Bay Area, and I used to watch all those local TV shows that would talk about things like that. But yeah, that's a fun fact that you knew way before I did. I'd never heard of that before ever. I'm actually trying to pull up another hit. If you guys have any other big hit suggestions,
how about Dante Whitner on the running back from the Saints in the divisional round?
You know what's funny about that one? That's another one of those slow motion type hits, like the Patrick Willis on Brad Smith. That was kind of like a slow motion type hit where it wasn't like a full like.
He knocked him out though.
Yeah, he did knock him out.
He did knock him out,
but when he knocked him out, the guy fell back so slow. It was just weird. I'm not saying it wasn't a good hit or a great hit. I'm just saying it looked like it was in slow motion. That was just this weird element that the hit brought, in my opinion. And I'll definitely look for that one. Dante Whitner, Pierre Thomas, huh? His name's Pierre. Of course, he's gonna get blasted. Come on, guys. On the Aints. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember this game very, very well. I watched this game. Fun fact: I watched this game in a cubicle at my old job. And we were supposed to work, and I totally had like another tab open. Well, I wish I had like requested a day off. Stupid me, I didn't request a day off. I didn't know, I didn't plan it accordingly, but I did watch it in my office, and I thought it was hilarious. And I gave other people the secret link so they could watch it as well. And yeah, we had fun watching the Niners win while we were on the clock. So that was cool. What a historic game that is. Here we go.
3rd down and 6. Breeze.
It's Aldon Smith on the pass rush.
He throws.
He's slow motion.
And the tackle is made.
It's a slow motion
walking
hit.
Away.
3rd down and 6.
Yeah, it was not a massive hit, but he knocked his ass out.
He throws. And the tackle is made.
It's one of those funny looking hits, dude.
By Dante Whitner, shy of a first down. The ball is loose at the bottom of the pile.
There goes Culpepper. Or not Culpepper. What's that his name? Culliver. Chris Culliver.
Pierre Thomas.
That dude that got smoked in the Super Bowl. Number 29. After the game. It was Aldon Smith just getting in really quick.
To his right. He
Boom.
throws.
It's kind of like John Madden. Boom. Tough acting to acting. Here we go. Says Terry Dome says 49er might have pull up Turkey Jones and Terry Bradshaw. Well, you're going way back. I don't even know this hit, but hey, I trust your opinion on this. I trust your judgment.
Turkey Jones? I
And
thought
let's
maybe it
see
was
if-
like Too Tall Jones or something.
Let's see if I can find this. Turkey Jones, huh?
Oh,
Terry
Sentinel made a good
Bradshaw.
point. Sentinel Football Channel. He says this was a Bounty Gate game. Oh, that's right. Remember the
Oh,
Bounty
that's
Gate?
right. That's right. That's right.
So they were trying to hurt Niner players in that game. So
we ended up
yeah,
hurting them. So
John
let me see if I can
D,
find
he
this.
never knew the fact about the Huey Lewis song. Well, now you do. It's like one of those Saturday morning now you know things.
I found the hit Terradome, but this is really slow motion, man. But I see him lying on the ground. I was hoping to find one where I found an NFL Films version. I don't know. I want to see one where it looks really fast and explosive, though. Let's see. Maybe this. I'm looking for a really nice version of this hit. I'm going through them right now. They're just all in slow motion. I hate that. I hate when explosive hits are just like set up in slow motion, and I want to see it like in real time, like real time hits. Turkey Jones. He kind of just bear hugs him and throws him to the ground, though. I see it. He pile drives into the turf, basically. Yeah. I was hoping for a real time version of it. You know what I saw the other day that I had no knowledge of? I had zero knowledge of this. Remember Matt Millen that used to play for the 49ers, the former Raiders linebacker?
Mhm.
Did you know that after a playoff loss, I think the Raiders lost to the Patriots in the playoff?
He punched an owner, didn't he?
Yeah, he punched the general manager of the fucking Patriots, dude. And I just saw
you imagine as you're leaving work on a really tough, stressful day, you just walk up to the boss of the whole company and just wail him in the face. Only in football could you get away with that and still play after. I played in there. I worked the wrong profession. Ooh, the Warren Sapp hit on was it Clifton? Chad Clifton? Tony Clifton? That was a famous alter ego of Andy Kaufman.
I remember Tony Clifton, that phony. All right, but I don't like this hit Terradome because it's so slow. It's in slow motion. I want to see it in real time, but since you insist on it, I will play it. So since you suggested it, it says he kind of suplexed him a little bit. Wrestling reference, that is, but I'll go ahead and play it. I just want something more explosive in real time. But here we go. It's a Turkey Jones, Terry Bradshaw hit. Let me rewind it.
Damn.
Threw him on his head though. That was the bad part where it hurt. Yeah, he could have been paralyzed actually.
See, that is what you would call a dirty hit. That's not. That doesn't
Dirty.
even
It's
happen.
definitely dirty. Oh well, there you go. There goes the stretch.
Jim Burt hitting Montana was a good hit. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep 49er.
Yeah, I don't want to see Niner players.
I don't like seeing Joe get hurt. Joe is a little bit of a fragile guy. Love Joe Montana, but
he was very fragile.
He was a skinny little dude.
Yeah,
that was the reason I wasn't allowed to play football by my folks, because I was like 6'2.5", 6'3", but I weighed like 145 pounds.
Were you begging them like, "Hey, put me out there. I want to play"? Or
it wasn't even a conversation.
Oh, okay. They're like, "Okay, you're not playing football."
My mom's like, "It would break you out there."
Yeah, I know how mothers get protective and all that. I remember when I played football, my grandfather would tell me and my brother like, "Oh, why don't you play baseball instead?" He didn't make a big speech about it, but he just brought up a suggestion like,
"My dad did it.
In baseball, you don't get hurt. In baseball, you don't get hurt
unless you get a ball hit to your face.
You can still get hurt, but it's you're less likely."
The camera operator in one game got hurt once. I think it was at a Yankees game.
Here we go. This is
this was this year on DeAndre.
Yeah,
Swift.
This is the Niner hit from this year, 42-19. Niners
we were smoking the freaking Eagles this year.
Yeah, hopefully we smoke some other good teams.
He can do it. It's over the middle.
He kind of just like took it easy on him, but he still rocked it at the same time. He's like, "Here you go."
I love that. That was the perfect ending to that game.
Have a little taste of this.
It's over the middle.
Oh,
that hit's hilarious.
To know he can do it.
Timo.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter. We're still gonna hit you guys.
It's over the middle.
Think you have it easy?
To know he can do it. It's over the middle. Oh my goodness! with an unbelievable
The crowd and the announcer reaction is funny.
Slow to get up.
Wow.
DeAndre didn't look too swift on that play. Here we go. The other angle.
It looked live like he led with his shoulder. I think that's a clean, hard
That's a funny hit, guys.
That's the way they want defenders.
And it was nice because he totally
hit
used
him
his
right
shoulder.
in the strike zone.
Yep, totally used his shoulder. Did not use the helmet. They couldn't throw any stupid
Shoulder hit.
flags.
Shoulder hit,
those
and you hit him
flags.
within
I hate
the
those
between the
flags.
neck and the belly button strike zone. So
Those flags are ridiculous. They should just eliminate flags, if you ask me. All right, we got Avatar Singh here. He says, "Hello, guys. Even though this game doesn't matter, but still, I would love to keep our Niner dominance over the Rams." Me too. I still would. I know it doesn't matter, but hey, I mean, would you rather sit through a win or a loss? You know, that's my question. You know, obviously, rather sit through a win. And it looks like my Instagram stream stopped. And I know there's been some issues with some Instagram streams. They said sometimes when you go over, we went over an hour. Sometimes when you go over an hour, the stream just stops right then and there. And I believe that's what happened. So no big deal. Whoever watched on the Instagram stream probably hopped on over here anyways, is what I'm assuming. And I just got a message here. Oh, okay, got you. So let's do this really quick. So let me just see if I missed anybody in the shout outs. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. You guys were awesome. We had a lot of fun. Just talking about the Niners in general and who made the Pro Bowl. And there wasn't much to talk about the preview, just about who's playing and who's not playing. And I tried to shout out everybody out. If I missed anybody, I couldn't read every comment, but whoever jumped in here, I tried my best to let them know that, hey, we see you out there. We appreciate you. And we're happy that you're watching. So we are going to wrap this up. And appreciate the chatters. You guys are having a lot of fun in the chat. Had a lot of fun watching the big hits. It's been a really, really fun season so far. Great season. Pretty much, let me just read out Purdy's stats really quick to end the season. Really quick, because I think he did a lot of really, really nice things, and he deserves a praise. I mentioned that he was the highest vote getter for the NFL this season, and rightfully so, right? So Brock Purdy put up 4,280 yards, 69.4 completion percentage, 31 TDs, 11 interceptions. Led the NFL in quarterback rating, 113. I don't think anybody's going to surpass him. So shout out to Brock Purdy. And Aaron, let them know what you got going on your channel. Go ahead.
We have a Monday show, me, Niners Coast to Coast. We all take turns. So this show Monday will be on my channel. Recap of the Rams game, and I look forward to the playoffs. Wednesday, I'm on with Ted. I will be hosting, but we played on both channels. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on with Ted Talks Ball. And Thursday, of course, me and Raj go live at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then next Saturday, me and Bashar probably have a similar stream. It'll be kind of a light,
There's nothing to preview. There's nothing to preview.
Yeah, it's going to be a playoff preview, because the seeding will be set, but we still won't know who we. I guess we'll have an idea based on the winner of what do we get, the lowest seed, right? So whoever has the lowest seed of the teams that win is the team that we face in the divisional round. So yeah, it'll be a kind of a season wrap up week. A lot of, relaxed talk because, nothing's happening. Hopefully everybody stays healthy. Yeah, I have 4 streams this week. So
4 streams, dang.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot. I'm going to try to do a post-game show tomorrow. I don't have any set time for it. I know I say that a lot, but sometimes life gets in the way. I'm not able to do a post-game show that particular day, but I'm going to try my best. If I do so, I'll announce it on my Instagram, my Twitter, and my community tab, and on my 49er Minded Facebook page as well. So thank you guys. Appreciate everybody else up in the chat. See all of you. You guys have been awesome in the chat. Hope everybody's had a happy new year. Keep repping those 49ers. Everybody, we appreciate all this Niner praise and Niner hype that we've been getting. And even when we lose against a team like the Ravens, we know who the real fans are, and we know that we're going to bounce back and find a way to overcome. And thank you again. Like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody. You guys are always here following us, and if you have another channel, we follow your channels and we're subscribed to your channels. We're watching your channels. And that pretty much wraps it up with 49er Minded, where we get into the minds of 49er fans. Keep repping those 49ers and stay 49er Minded. Let's beat the Rams. Let's go. Fuck the Rams.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Niners. Come on, 49er fans. Let's get it.
Because it's 49er Mind.
We got to do this one time for the Empire.
It's 49er Mind. 49er mind.
We gotta get that brick by brick real quick.
49er mind.
Yeah. Yo, we can't listen to them haters, man.
49er mind.
We from the Bay.
49er mind.
We them San Francisco 49ers.
49er mind.
We got that red and gold blood inside us.
49er mind.